I think I actually saw, in the Igloo server,
Yeah, because Ella was also drinking wine with her visual
there was a
novels.
picture of a wine glass and then the screen with a dating sim on it. So I was like, following by example, I see. By example, I
it's this or bourbon, so or I guess gin. Gin is also an option, but that seems a bit strong for a visual novel. What's up? What's up? That's odd. Yeah, I'm wearing very noise canceling headphones.
So go to my stream, tell me when you're there, and I'll, like, either way, if I turn on desktop audio or mic audio, it's gonna start echoing. Test. That's so weird. That's terrible. Oh, you know what? I'm just really dumb. I got it. It's because normally, okay, so in the past, when I've had my stream up, I have it, like, when I've been streaming Sky, the mobile game, I have it up, I have it paused, and I have it muted. But it was from a different viewer, and now I was viewing it from the mod view, so I didn't have it paused nor muted.
I suppose that would do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Here, I just had to close your stream because hearing you and then hearing you again, like 2 seconds later, is mildly disorienting.
Yeah, how do you think I felt through my own stupidity? So, that was something. Anyway, are you ready to see the title screen?
Here, I have the... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what do you have to prepare for?
No, I had the wrong window on top.
Oh, okay. Oh, great, it's not...
I have 2 monitors, so I'm playing that whole game.
Okay.
Title screen, I can see it. There's a latte with, like, a heart in it.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can see the title screen. But...
well, not right now. Right now it's all black.
Fantastic. Well, wonderful. Because... maybe I might just end up doing display capture. Because, game capture doesn't want to work for HustleCat.
Yeah, just display capture it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this one then, since I won't be able to see that. So... good thing I set up display capture. Good thing y'all can set up display capture randomly. Okay. Really quick, can you go back to the stream to make sure it is going then? That it's broadcasting correct?
Here, I'll just keep the stream up and mute it for when we're actually playing.
Okay.
Say something?
Yo.
Okay, yeah, it's working.
Okay, cool beans. Let's go!
Yes.
Alright. Select photo, what do you want?
Oh boy, that sure is a male Robin. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Yeah, just go bottom left. Actually, yeah, bottom left.
Okay. I'll let you. I'll just tell me what you want. Oh, okay. I can't edit these. Since we're both playing, I'll just
well,
leave
since there are
that.
two of us, it
Yeah.
is a true bet.
Alright. So, are we reading it out loud, or are you just telling me when to click, or what? How are we doing this? Hello?
Here, why don't I play as Avery and you play as everybody else?
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right into my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. What is it, like noon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple of things, actually.
Pure cane.
So what does that say? What's that next to the bottle?
Pure cane.
Oh, it's sugar, okay.
Yeah.
It's like you said, pure pain, just in response to this image.
Sugar. Cat
and
stuff.
cat stuff.
Fun.
Alright. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not.
Oh.
Okay, that's an awesome shirt. Can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull.
Jeez, you good? How's the text on your...
Oh, the text is good. I was just tripping over my own tongue.
Fair enough. You know, I completely forgot about the shirt.
What? I've only had like 2 sips.
Oh boy.
Like, no, I'm just uncoordinated. But yeah, that sure is a shirt.
I want it. I forgot about it, and now that it has come back into my life, I want it so badly.
Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing on my aunt's, or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me like fingernails on a chalkboard. Makes me pause for a second, but I jump as soon as I realize what it is.
Yeah, they probably went chalkboard because cardboard isn't that bad.
Oh. Actually, fingernails on cardboard would make more of a rustling sound than
chalk.
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah, because a chalkboard is
like just terrible.
Deeply distressing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bad in general.
Yeah.
You should hold on really quick. You should post this in Ella server.
Yes.
Because since they mentioned it, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. Yes, just since they mentioned it.
Yeah. Currently streaming.
Oh, you. I want it so bad. If I get a gray shirt.
This is Puzzle Cat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I get a gray shirt and white puffy paint, or like just white fabric paint, I can make it, and I can own it. It's all I want in life now. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I posted it.
Okay.
Alright. Realize who it is.
That's still technically you. You are Avery.
As soon as I realize who it is. Yeah, but what's next? Okay, yeah, next line.
You're like, forget this line, goodbye.
Hey, Mochi, knock it off. Mochi is a cat name for sure.
are you seeing?
I see... Okay, Mochi, the living trash bag
Okay,
disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried cheese off the bottom again. There's a delay between when you click,
Yeah.
when you hear me stop, when you click, and then when I see.
That's why
So
sometimes I've been clicking it ahead of time, so I don't know if you noticed, but some of the times it's been going a little bit better.
Yeah. His little mush
Wait, is the
faces.
delay on Discord?
Oh, that's the problem. I am
You're watching
reading
the
off the
stream.
You know
I
what?
was
They
like,
look
huh, I
almost
didn't know
exactly the
Discord
same.
had a delay.
There's a delay, but it's much more minor. Alright.
Yeah.
His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi? I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I may as well go to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I'm going to do. I plop back on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions and take a... Okay, that was a bit
Yeah, that was
fast.
a little too early, I realized.
Okay.
Pretty sure this is a log. Greg's
Okay.
List!
Take a look. Which one did I leave Greg's List open it again? Is he shopping for a job on Greg's List?
Yeah, yup.
That's a proposition.
Yup. I mean, look, with a game that we haven't
This
even
is-
been super in so far, what do you expect? Also, Dr. Yepsy. Just Dr.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great. What's the pizza company? Oh, just Pizza Lloyd.
Yeah, just Lloyd's. That's it.
What else? I see a Wii up there. Up to the top right of the TV.
Oh. Yeah, VHS.
VHS is... Well, looks like a PlayStation 3 with a Nintendo controller plugged in.
That almost looks like Rick and Morty there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, with the green spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? No, that's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only. Internet comment section proofreader. Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. Yep, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy comes back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm going to go for a walk. Yep, this is aggressively relatable.
Yeah, especially now. I mean, like, when I watch this, like, I don't know, junior year? Sophomore, junior year? Senior year might be a little bit later. But, like, watching this now, I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, this is targeted.
I'm just like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there's a line later. There's a couple lines, but there's one specific that I've never forgotten, and I've used, like, as a nickname in Discord servers before. But I don't know if we'll even get to it today.
I'm sure I'll know if I see it. But yeah,
Just
right.
every once in a while, you're just like, yes. But anyway.
Yeah. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a far side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever, I got plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but it's half the fun, right? I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marked in the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow a sharp bend in the road. After I pass the tall partition, surprised by what I see.
Yeah!
Hey, catch paw. The squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me.
There's also, okay, so like, I'm like slowly remembering some stuff, and just thinking back, I'm like, wow, this was just a wild trip, and I'm like, trying to remember, like, how does this even make sense? So this will be fun.
Alright then.
Just a heads up, I guess.
I'm sure I will be surprised. Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. So I walk closer to the front doors of the building. I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables and neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, I may as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. Doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open.
Ah, look at that!
This place is so classy it seems fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here.
Look at all that! Ah.
Oh, this is actually a pleasant visual. It's a lot nicer looking on the inside than the outside.
I love it so much! Look, there's a little cat over here peering through the glass. You can barely see the head.
Yeah, I see him.
They're so dumb. I want these photos. I want to like make these. Like, make these.
Honestly, those are actually like tasteful decor.
Yeah.
And since they're black and white, you can put them with just about anything.
Yeah, and I just love the zoom in on the eyeball here. It's very good.
I didn't even realize what that was until you pointed that out.
It makes me so happy. Look at this little fat boy right here.
Oh look, there's a cat in the front has a book.
Huh? Yeah.
The cat in the front has a book. Yeah.
Yep. You know what's funny though? There's just deer antlers.
I think that's like, it's supposed to be like a tree.
Tree, maybe? Okay, yeah.
So like cats could climb and hang off of it and
Okay,
stuff.
fair,
like
fair
they're
enough.
doing on the shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. This place is so, yeah. Isn't that what the place was like in Wonderland? Like with the card and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? But none of them are purple. Boy, are there sure a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I barely have time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. Welcome, please sit wherever you'd like. I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually, that's a facial expression.
Yeah, sure is.
I stare at the source of the. I start as the source of the
believe in you.
looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. You look confused. Is this your first time? Oh, never mind. This is you.
I wasn't gonna say anything. You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour.
His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious.
Ah, little paws!
Oh, that's cute. It sounds great.
Okay, you know, when playing this game with you, it's like, you're not completely socially terrible. You appreciate the cute stuff.
I I'm socially competent. It's whenever anything romantic comes up, I'm gonna be blind.
Oh yeah, so this will be really fun.
I'm gonna stumble into a relationship. It'll be great. Ideal scenario right there. Yeah, that sounds great.
Alright. Yeah, you already said it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I think of as a cat person.
My name is Landry. Just interrupt if you have any questions.
You got it, Landry. I'm Avery.
Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization.
They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all.
We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Oh, and proceedings from the cafe help pay for their care. The food is really good too. Our chef is amazing. I recommend the key lime pie personally.
That all sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here.
Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it.
Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now.
Oh!
His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity.
We are. Did my fuck, now it's my turn. Did my explanation sell you that quickly? Whee!
You seem fun to work with. Yeah, you seem fun to work with. I wouldn't mind spending more time here.
Ah, even better, Icon. I love it.
You're saying, if we said we're good with cats, that'd be kind of a lie, given how much of, like, a dumbass our cat is.
Yeah.
Really, I wouldn't mind a cute face like that greeting me every morning. Good thing I didn't say that part out loud.
Well, it's not all just having fun and playing with cats, you know. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Oh, that's not what I mean. Any job becomes awesome when you've got a work buddy.
Well, that's true. It does make things go more quickly. We have all different types of people working here. You seem nice, so I bet you get along with them pretty well. Before we get ahead of ourselves, you should really talk to the owner, though. He's the one that would make that decision. He's right upstairs, so I'll see if he's available to meet you now.
Okay, sure.
Great. Have a seat here then. Woo!
Landry leads me to a seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual.
Look at the face of that cat.
Look at the face of the one dangling above it.
Yeah, I mean it's cute and all, but the other one's just fun. It's like...
Its eyes are so open.
Yeah, it's great. Also this one, getting a zoom in of this one is also great.
Yeah.
It clicked.
Yeah, alright. I'm here on business after all.
Do you like coffee? Would you like some?
That'd be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with the wide-eyed, worried look.
Ah!
That's a face.
Yes, it really is. Certainly is.
I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands.
Large hands.
Hidden off screen. Out of frame.
For
He
now.
gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either.
I put a little
Oh,
bit.
there they are.
Huh? Oh yeah, there they are. I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it.
Oh no, it looks perfect. Thank you. That's a lie.
How do you take your coffee?
Oh, I don't drink coffee, but given how much milk and sugar you asked for, it's gonna
Oh,
need
I already
that more.
forgot because I wasn't the one reading it.
Oh no, Avery was like a
A lot?
lot of milk and sugar.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I put in like I would work coffee. I would put in sugar, but I don't bother with the creamer that they have there because I'm like I'm not touching that. I'm not touching powdered sugar. I don't want to use like the creamer that they have, just in case, you know.
I'm a tea person, so.
Yeah. No, I prefer tea as well. I just coffee was the only option sometimes, and with me doing overtime prior, I'm like I need this coffee. It's
Oh,
like,
you
fuck
need
it.
the hit. You need the hit. Like...
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? When it started getting cold, hot coffee, I go down, within 30 minutes, I already have cold coffee. It's already like cold within the temperature outside. And I'm like, this sucks. This really sucks. I'm glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way then, because I made it the way I like it. Blech.
You have excellent taste.
Debatable.
Take a careful sip of the coffee as I watched Landry take his long strides into the back of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not been moving that quickly.
Watching that.
It could use more milk, though. Guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare to lift the mug and drink like a civilized person.
It really is too relatable.
This cat's looking at me like it's offended but what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee. Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. The Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just gonna ignore it and focus on my drink. Landry emerges from the back of that cafe, but he's not alone.
Look at that design. It's like, have you watched
Wow,
Soul
that
Eater?
is... I watched the Purple Eyes abridge of it.
Fair enough. Anyway, the
That does look like death.
yeah,
It
that's
needs
all.
extra. It just needs extra. I don't know if it's a nose hole or an eye hole, but it needs the third
Yeah.
circle.
But
No,
wow.
they look like plague doctor masks.
Yeah. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery.
He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe like he's trying to sell you a crystal that'll balance chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen. His eyes, they're two different colors. I can't focus on both of
Jeez,
them at the
Avery.
same time.
Is Avery rude?
That's a trick. You just don't make eye contact. You focus your vision on their ears instead, so it's almost like eye contact, but not.
Oh, really?
It establishes dominance.
I mean, I just like.
But
Well, I've
honestly,
never
I can just
I've-
focus on both of those at once. But
Yeah,
which
like-
one am I supposed to look at? But really, I would just focus on the blue one.
Well,
My text
so would
this world
Avery.
is I see blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his darker Renaissance look?
Oh god, I've completely forgot that Graves is a dork, I think. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this.
Eh?
He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid of myself of the eye forever.
Excuse me?
Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, don't you read that in high school?
Well, yeah, but...
Iridus heterochromia is more common in cats than humans.
He's got this look like he knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good... Would I need to know what to get a job here?
I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor.
Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes on the display case. Okay, yeah, the pastry, the cakes do look pretty good. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below, or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Hayes, will you get us some coffee?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides Tim and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
I don't think I've met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know yet.
Hayes is definitely a cat. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me.
Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us.
No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's gonna land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides.
God, I didn't get that when I was younger. I'm disappointed.
He's a nerd. I take the seat across from him.
Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee.
Okay.
You can talk, of course. I meant the interview.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man staring at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Okay, he looks weirdly similar to Basil from Amori.
I haven't watched or played. You can send me a picture and I'll see it later. Or you can send a picture
Here.
now.
Amori Basil.
Hold on, send it to my regular Discord. Because I don't have other Discord on phone right now. And I don't want to switch screens. Because I am doing display capture, not game capture.
What one is your regular one?
Hold on.
Is it Coral?
Yes.
And I know I pronounced that wrong, and I'm not sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why I told you to say Arva.
Yeah, the Arva is your other Discord.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, wow, yes, yep.
Okay, it's not just me then. All right. But yeah,
I mean,
jump a little. When
yeah.
did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looked like the type to hire ghosts. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I need to pull the window back up.
Oh,
He looks
yeah, fair.
terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you? Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes the drink.
Perfect as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today, quiet and a little hoarse.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine.
He slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja.
I looked away for a second, so I thought that was you saying it without prompt, and then I realized it's on screen. I was like, wow, that was a surprising comment.
I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. I've only seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some more sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat.
Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Hey, do you know cats?
No.
Mic off.
We could lie. Actually, wait, what kind of cat do we have?
Mic on.
Mochi?
What kind of cat is Mochi?
I have no clue. We could just say my cat.
You know what? I'd say Siamese. It would be mildly deceptive, but Siamese cats aren't bad.
Okay. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers?
That bottom left one is not the same language all the way through, so let's not do that. Or actually, no, that bottom left one it's Chinese, but it's a mix of simplified and traditional.
Oh.
So let's not do that. Oh gosh, why am I like this? Yeah, I'd say no.
You don't want the language of dance?
I don't speak the language of dance, do you?
I used to. What marine animal would you say best represents you?
I feel like orca is the best answer.
Okay. What'd you say after there are? You cut out for a second.
I cut out like in real life. I was gonna say
okay.
the wrong answers here. In multiple ways.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic?
Ew. Why don't you pick this one, because Avery is a they them.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
Not 1. Screw it, 7.5. Actually, yeah.
Too late. Draculas
are
teenage trolls.
Draculas, obviously.
Just kidding with the last one. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people.
He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you?
We start tomorrow.
Wow, great! Thank you!
Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you.
Oh yeah, of course. Rick pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs.
Hey, hold on a second. This is Kat.
I see. That's great.
It's fantastic, and I love it with all of my heart.
Also, I gotta say, the logo looks like the logo text is way more tasteful inside the building than outside.
Oh yeah.
Just because of like the color composition. Alright. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. Small stack of papers and a pen. So, what'll my job be?
We'll see.
Did he just hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information, too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. What's it all for and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Who cares? I've got a job. Push the papers back towards Graves and he eagerly scoops them off the table.
Perfect. We open at 11, be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. We need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me.
So?
I'll see you tomorrow, co-worker.
Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Great. See you.
Wahoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I have a job. Okay, that is not what paint the town red means.
Oh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Am I? Oh, this is an opening. Okay, so this is all the boys and girl? Oh, there's two girls.
Yeah, there's actually two, I forgot.
I love how undignified some of the cats look and how some actually do look dignified.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got Finley, Landry, Reese, okay. Mason. Okay, I thought Mason was a girl from the other picture.
No, Mason
Hayes.
is a girl.
Oh, okay. Graves. And Avery. Oh, and then there's the different Avery possibilities. I get lost and don't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk.
Wait, really quick. So how was that for you?
What, the opening?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an opening. Pictures of all the characters.
Alright. Fair enough.
Am I missing some, like, normal human response?
I don't know. I was just seeing if you would, like, notice anything, but...
I mean, obviously they're all cats. Like,
oh, yeah.
you don't need, like, that's like, go, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around, yep, and that's Graves. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. Guess heterochromia is pretty common in cats. Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? It'd take a lot of strays here after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. Like those little scroochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up a can of wet. It's not. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. Give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever, I'm about to do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back onto the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Wait, is that how you spell pajamas? I thought pajamas was spelled with a Y.
There are different ways to spell it, I believe.
Oh, is this one of those English versus American things?
I don't know.
Okay. Is this the catsup versus ketchup?
It could be that too. Who knows by this point? It's the word.
Oh.
And that's what counts.
It looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. He's filmed. I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. It's so early. What's his problem? Bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh hell. I'm gonna be late for my first day of work.
Sport bag. That's it.
I mean, to be fair, my gym bag is also extremely generic.
It's just funny just to say sport bag.
Yeah. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I can run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. That's not how
cloud.
wind resistance works.
That's cloud.
That is cloud.
Okay.
That is a cloud stripe.
That's totally cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I love how small it is. It's like barely bigger than my mouse.
But that pose is iconic.
And so is the sword.
Yeah. Like, that pose with the big sword. No time to sort through my duffel. Just get to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one who watched me mess up my coffee. They can both deal with it. Can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work and my first job ever. Even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. We start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I can run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw. I get a good look at it, I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workspace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey! Oh, never mind, this is you.
Hey, Avery.
Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in.
Oh,
I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I can only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in the sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect.
good. You decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start the show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Caught another sucker, boss? That's a steam coworker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays. Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday?
Briefly, hello, Hayes.
Hello.
He looks like he's gonna try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people?
Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with the cats too.
Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. Also, Ella says that Finley is top tier.
Yes, Finley's great. Finley and Mason are some of the routes that I actually know, and then I think Landry's was stopped halfway through and they never came back to it, the playthrough I was watching.
Yeah, Ella says Landry's a close second.
I really like Mason.
Mason seems to be the most attractive. Like visually, at least. I reach out to shake his hand, but he's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. Oh, is that a camera?
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off.
I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me.
Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Finley is also... Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves let out a soft... Oh, right.
Soft fork of a laugh.
Alright. You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Thank you.
The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is a smart mouth guy, Reese? And the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her.
Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Our only chef, I guess.
Well, nice to meet you both.
Yeah.
Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this.
Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery.
Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both.
How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side.
I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't even know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday.
I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you.
Cat detail must be taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna be cleaning litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess?
Good. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
It's fine with me.
It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have overlooked you. You know where to find me.
Graves slinks into the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him.
Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's a tradition.
That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seated along the wall. He scoots the two of the tables together, and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great. Just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast.
I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path.
Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, is that... Hello?
I was just getting a drink.
Oh.
Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper.
That's an Akio shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too.
Oh, what?
Akia? From Blasto?
From what?
Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it.
No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this a shirt from something?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
But now you've got my interest. What is Blast Zone?
I don't know if it'd be your type of game after all.
Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me.
Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, it is. But it's also romantic.
Okay, I get why I like sir.
I completely forgot.
Romantic? Like... love blooming on the battlefield? That sort of thing?
Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime if you prove yourself worthy.
I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure.
Okay.
She gives me a grin and a wink, and then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table when I was talking to Finley.
Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down.
Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing in placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take a seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast, the other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa, I had no hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try and jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand.
Save some for Avery.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
Well,
fine.
because there was still also
Yeah,
this part.
as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I did the timing on that one wrong.
It's fine.
Geez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
When everybody shouts and clatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this.
That's you.
That is me. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrows shoot up. She looks at me like it grew another nose.
Frittata.
Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make.
Just eggs and vegetables in a pan.
Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast.
What do you usually eat, Avery?
Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares at me like I not just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes.
You eat here now. Always. Fantastic, I love her.
Yeah, she's great. Can I still have pizza sometimes?
Not for breakfast. Ever.
I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast.
Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation.
Landry passes a pointedly pained look at Reese. He glares at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate.
Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here.
Mason gives another grunt.
Look at that! Look at that!
Hayes places his on the paw, yeah. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate, and takes a stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat.
Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff.
Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so...
No, this is about uniforms.
Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. She stands up and takes my plate in one fell swoop.
Opening soon. Time to get ready.
She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. It looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing.
Come on.
She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen.
Don't you think you can run off so easily, Avery? You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform.
Let's ask Reese about the uniforms.
Aye.
He seems pretty serious about this. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Maybe secretly as old as Graves or something. Uniforms? But nobody else is wearing any uniforms.
They just haven't changed yet, or they don't need them. Only the waitstaff wear uniforms, and you'll be waiting tables with Landry today.
Yeah, but Landry doesn't have a uniform. Reese glances at his shoulder over his shoulder towards Landry, who's made himself busy straightening up the tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have heard either of us, or he's just ignoring us.
That's because we don't have a uniform in his size. Yet at least. Someday, he won't have an excuse anymore. Come on, Avery.
Come on, oh. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Come on, Avery. I bet you look cute in a uniform.
I can't help feeling a little bit itchy about this.
That's a face. I didn't realize.
That's a face like she's suppressing the face she actually wants to make.
Yeah.
Reese rummages around a drawer by the back door and pulls out some kind of black, orange, and white lace thing. That can't be it, right?
This looks like it should be your size. Now, come on.
He dumps the pile of lace and fabric in my hands and pushes me towards what I assume is the bathroom. I pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look.
Oh, come on. At least try it.
Is this dude the fucking tsundere?
I don't know. I've never seen his route before. I don't know what's happening.
Humor him, but this dude seems really tsundere. But yeah, humor him.
Okay.
Alarm bells are going off in my head, but what's the harm? I'll look a little silly. What hell? I might even end up looking cute. Alright, just give me a second.
Good answer.
He seems pleased, and I'm a little irked by that smug sense of victory he's getting. I close the bathroom door behind me and lay out the uniform. Yikes.
Oh god.
This is even worse than I thought. Well, too late to turn back now. Put the uniform on. At least I think I got it put on properly. I can't tell if these bows are supposed to go in the front or the back.
You know, I have a
no.
feeling it's not gonna be as bad as we think, but they're just building it up, so we think that way.
Yeah, probably.
I
Catch a
hope.
glimpse of myself in the mirror, and then decide it's better to not make eye contact with my reflection.
At least that's what I'm hoping.
I crack open the door and I'm met with Reese and Finley's eager faces.
Yo!
Oh, no, that's pretty bad.
It's like a Halloween costume.
It is.
Ah, there's no lace on it, so it's not as bad as I'm expecting. But
Yeah,
what?
no, they're just frills.
What? What? Ah!
Here's the thing, this outfit would not work if his eyes weren't
Pink.
purple or blue, I guess.
What do you mean they're blue? They're like almost...
Like if they were, they're purple, but like it would still work if his eyes were blue. But if his eyes were like green or brown
Oh,
or black, it just wouldn't work.
okay, fair.
Finley holds up her phone. The flash doesn't go off this time.
Told you I'd get it candid. You look so regal. Really? I can't believe you'd fall for such an obvious prank.
Yep, you got me.
Come over and take a look, Landry.
Reese turns to Beck the Landry, who quickly mumbles an excuse to himself and disappears upstairs.
It's a pity neither of you were here when Landry wore it. He was bursting out of the thing. It looked absolutely ridiculous. I think it's cute. I'd wear that uniform. I know you would. That's why I can't trust you.
Where did this even come from? Reese's lip curls in disgust.
Graves. He should stick to interior design and never step into fashion again. Oh. Oh.
This explains so much.
He tried. He tried.
Here's the thing, Graves' like sweater is tasteful. It's all the accessories that are like a bit much.
Yeah.
But that uniform is
But the thing is, he probably didn't make his outfit.
no, he probably just accessorized. But he probably made whatever this is.
Uh-huh. It's totally a Halloween costume because it got those stripes down there too.
Oh, true. Yeah, it is Halloween colors.
Oh, this got worse. He tried to get me to wear that, you know. I told him he could keep this Halloween fever dream.
If Graves designed it, I'm surprised he didn't have a hooded cloak and a raven or something.
Ha! Don't let him hear you say that. He might make some additions.
I think the less we mention this thing, the better.
You're required to wear that today, by the way.
Nope.
Just for a little bit?
Nope.
Aw, I think you should.
Achievement get. Let's
Oh
go.
no, oh no, oh no.
I close the bathroom door behind me. I can't get that uniform off fast enough. Mostly because the bow got stuck. It never felt so good to be back in my trusty old digs. I open the door and Reese and Finley have already scattered. I don't know where the uniform is supposed to go, so I just leave it folded up on the bathroom sink. I guess I should find where Landry went off to. He is training me today after all. I think he went upstairs.
I just love like just the little attention to detail of like panning to like what area of the room.
Yeah, I feel like this game was made with heart, which I respect.
Yes. It's fantastic. And
I head
from
over
what
to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response, Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. But someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, or is it? Are all cats here this spoiled? Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I'll lean over and scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtail cat whizzes past my feet. It stomps on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from up above.
Ah, is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again?
Yep, that's a cat name. The orange cat, Hash Browns, I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten.
Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
Bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. Also, Quest is still Quest says hello.
Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream! We're playing Hustle Cat. It's a dating sim and it's cute and it's got cats!
Alright, and Avery says, that cat's name is Hash Browns?
Haha, yeah. Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some very interesting ones.
What are some of their names?
Well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shunsuke, Kotek, Owl, Bramblebell! They're the Bramblebell!
That's a warrior cat's name.
Yeah!
Or that's the naming format of warrior cats.
Yeah, it's,
Why do I know this?
my brother, and me, possibly. There's a bit where they end up...
Well, no, I know, I've seen my brother Mabim Bam, but no, I know warrior cats from fucking elementary school.
Oh,
like
I never
early
read
elementary.
I actually didn't read Warrior Cats.
I don't know why I remember reading warrior cats.
I read Treehouse and Secrets of Drone.
I also read those. I read a lot as a kid.
I never read the Animorphs either.
No,
I
Animorphs
think
was
you're
great.
one of the few people that I've mentioned Secrets of Drone to that actually knows it.
Yeah, of course I know.
Everyone else has no
I-
clue, and then so I'm like, you never read anything where they go in a closet and turn on a lamp and there's rainbow stairs? Which,
Yeah,
looking
there's
back
Lord
on it,
Star and all
yeah.
that.
Now, Hisa.
The Rainbow Bridge thing, or Rainbow Stairs, Rainbow Bridge, that's Norse mythology, I think.
Ah.
So, yeah,
It's
pretty
also kind of gay,
but...
they're literally in a closet. They're in the basement closet.
Okay, I didn't put that together.
Yeah. I only thought about that recently when I remembered it again. I'm like, wait a second. But anyway.
Yeah.
Valentine, Marina, Ayan, Junta, Jam Band, and so on.
Pretty sure Ein is the dog from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Holy crap, which one was the bobtail?
Oh.
His face falls. Why does he look so nervous?
That's... Why don't you ask Reese later?
That cat is Reese. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name?
No, he's... Graves should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open.
And ta-da! Your first day at A Cat's Paw has begun.
And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic.
Yeah. The mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later.
Well, it didn't. At all. All day. Sure, a few people came in, and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well, and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen. I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Not that I mind that it was so slow. Just meant I got to play with the cats more.
They move. They move.
Oh, they do?
Ah!
I guess it's safe to make it... yeah.
Ah! That looks like
He
what
stares. I guess it seems great. There are like 10 of them here. It was 8 before. Maybe. I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes.
Here, sorry, I clicked too fast.
Yeah, it's fine. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide.
Thank you for your help today, Avery.
Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went.
So, how did you like it?
Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining.
Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans. Oh, then we should get here early, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early.
Oh, will I have to come in earlier?
Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time.
Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time?
I've got a little bit more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out.
Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you.
I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead.
Oh, right. See y'all tomorrow.
Night.
Door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. Feeling pretty good right now. Can't help but give a little celebratory fist bump. Alright. I think I just heard someone sort of laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. Turned around to see who it is, but there was nobody but a cat. 2 cats actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap, how did they get outside? I let them out when I left? This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I can only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a spring leap and leaps down one fork in the road. Siamese cat continues down the same path. Casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. Better decide who to go after. Okay. Who's the Siamese? Shoot.
I know.
I'm sure you know.
Ow.
Actually, I'm guessing the Siamese... Let's go for Reese's cat.
Okay, but what were you guessing the Siamese?
I'm guessing that's Landry.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong. The odds are 4. I just know it's not Graves, which is like a
And not-
nothing.
and not Reese.
Yeah. I know he's not supposed to be out here. What a little jerk cat. I take off after the bratty bobtail. Reese's cat suddenly stops, turns around, and plants his haunches on the pavement. He looks up at me with a surprisingly bored expression. Oh, come off it, Avery. Oh, this is you. Shoot.
It's fine, you already read it. You could stop tailing me now, unless you were bent on following me home.
The cat is talking. Why?
Why do you look so surprised? You knew it was me, right?
Oh, what? What?
Come on, my cat self and human self look so similar. They're both equally gorgeous. How did you not put 2 and 2 together?
Of course I didn't put two and two together. Who the hell is gonna think, oh, of course he is also a cat? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I can't believe I'm even having this conversation right now.
I don't know why I expected you to know anything about witches. I mean, look at you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't think you know much at all. Fine. Graves obviously did a trash job of explaining this, so all the work is up to me. Again. Everyone at a cat's paw is under a curse. Once we leave the premises, we turn into cat. The curse is likely tied to the cafe itself, though I don't think anybody else knows how.
Probably the most absurd thing I've ever heard. But it's also kind of hard to deny because the cat is telling it to me. So, everybody? Graves too?
Who knows? I've never seen him as a cat, but I haven't seen him do a lot of things.
Does that mean I gonna get cursed too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That facial expression is excellent.
Of Avery or the cat? Or Reese?
Oh, of the cat.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would. How do I end up not cursed?
If I knew that, I'd be a lot
Yes,
taller
that
and
one.
less furry
Reese's.
right now. Yeah. No, Reese is great.
How do you even get a cat curse?
Didn't you hear me? Witches. Believe it or not, this area is full of them.
I'd go with the or not, but I can't really come up with any more plausible reasons. This is absurd. I've just had a long day and my brain is leaking out of my ears, that's all. I might just be imagining this.
Are you done then? I have things to do.
What, like chase birds?
Cute. Look, if it makes you feel better, we can talk about this more at work tomorrow. With everyone else.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Introduce me to all the talking cats.
Just don't be late again.
Hey, I wasn't late today. I get the feeling that if he had the shoulders for it, Reese would be shrugging right now. Instead, he rolls his head to the side. Reese stands back up, takes a grand leap up at the trash can, then up again to the... whatever.
Fence.
Fence.
Oh, man. Whatever you say. Good night, Avery.
With that, he's gone. Good night. The sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter done with today. I appreciate that that's also capitalized.
Yeah.
This is too much. Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff. Oh, this is you. Someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Oh, for crap's sake. Find him standing next to the food bowl, looking at me with those expectant eyes. Gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself into bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. While he is transformed back into pajamas form. Or they have transformed back in pajamas form, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, good on you.
I mean, let's be fair. Visually, look like a boy. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on the couch is so much as messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. I wake up early enough to I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing. Kick my legs free of the big Lincolns and roll off the side of my bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. He's a cat now. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage. Oh gosh. That's not a fit. That is a whisker. There's a whisker growing out of my face. Okay, I can see your mouse moving. Okay, it won't come out.
Mic off.
Oh gosh. It won't come out.
Mic on.
I thought at first it was mochis and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I just know how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. Gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? Guess I could try and cover it with something. Dig around a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick. I pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. At a loss here. I'd call one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. Guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope there's someone to ask. I didn't run into anybody on the way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. Keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope it isn't another one coming in. It is. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is gonna be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. What are there so many people milling around in front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I leaned down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. Can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid and I don't want to deal with it. Kick open the door with my foot. But it's actually pretty heavy, so it just kind of nudged open. Also, new camera angle.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Graves? Most of them are already here. They're already sitting at the table for breakfast. And this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
Oh, Avery. I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter?
This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. You probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you?
I'm not any kind of cat, I'm a people! I can't believe this!
Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was gonna happen.
How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read their contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah?
Well?
How can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats!
I don't think they're called dungeon lords. Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're just doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves?
Sorry. He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. It's thrown towards the back of the cafe. I know, right? The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I've had enough of this. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
What?
This curse crap. The others trail behind me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us.
Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning me into a cat won't do jack for me.
I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him.
I don't know of a damn thing.
Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
You're right. Guess I see what you mean.
Now come on, don't be such a salty caramel latte. Jeez.
Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts?
Wait, is he Jelly Donut?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad.
She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder.
Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec.
This is still, though, so stupid. Frustration festers in the pit of my stomach. Now I don't even have anywhere to put it. Feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason.
Didn't need you.
Didn't need. Oh, right. No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back.
Stop sulking and sit down.
Is that a comfort or a threat?
Good food calms you down.
She gives me a firm but gentle push towards the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. Guess I may as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe I could use the space to cool off. Feels a little, oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, feels a little like I'm in timeout. First of all, out of the kitchen is Hayes of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup in front of me.
It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too.
Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. Pick up the teacup and hold it to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. He seems relieved that I've approved. He accepts permission to sit and takes a seat next to me.
You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guess that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that may sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. That really does sound stupid, but that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it.
No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him. I would leave him alone.
Just straight up, you hate people.
As opposed to say, yeah. Okay, I get it for someone like him. Does that mean I should give him his space? He's definitely right about the tea, though. That's for sure. Probably should have poured some for himself. Heck, he probably should have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. But what about the others? Do they get something out of this too?
Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery.
Where's her voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
I look down and
Oh,
Your
sorry.
jelly donut?
It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now.
Wow, so you really capitalized on this curse, huh?
I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you'd like.
No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck.
I am not.
You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me.
No.
You're blushing.
Why would I be blushing about a cat?
Oh, cut the stick. Stick, both of you.
Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Just treating your friends as like normal cats. Rude. Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Well, it almost was, and then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum.
No sense of humor, just like I said.
He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your... Oh, sorry.
I don't want your dirty feet on the table. God, I'm gonna nip into your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. He returns a moment later and flops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey.
How are you feeling, Avery?
Better, I guess.
I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening.
So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say, like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat, or something?
Not in so many words at least. But of course we all read it, right?
Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now.
I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask.
Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part. But the specifics? Oh my god. Oh my god. All of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet.
Why didn't you just ask him?
Oh yeah, I did, but he said something like... ahem. We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe. That's great. That
Yeah.
sounds like something he would say.
And you bought that? Everyone just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow.
But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without Graves.
Yeah. You're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, the musketeer giving a salute. Get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing.
What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough, and we need to be ready. I think I should spend some time with Mason, to help her in the kitchen, of course. Hayes, too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out and to help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I I know. Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time to help if we really get swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready.
Mission accepted.
Yeah!
Enthusiasm time. Sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy.
Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think you look cute in a jelly.
Oh my gosh, her face.
Yeah, it's great. I think you'd look cute
no.
in a jelly donut shirt too.
Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something?
I don't have one, but if you want to manage it,
No, that's...
your loss. Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you. I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am.
Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better go get ready too. My public awaits.
Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flips her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears in the back as well.
Alright, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Hey, that was a pretty convincing performance of someone who's pretending to be energetic but isn't.
It's pretty convincing coming from you, if anything.
Yeah. You know how I am.
Yes, I do. Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner...
Ah man, is that why there are so many people out front?
Yup.
Better choke this coffee then. Oh, better get pumped.
Woo.
No boy, did it get busy fast. There's a crowd of people as soon as we open the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation, Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Blanchard tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time. It's not that bad yet.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon.
Where the heck is he anyway?
I'm sure he has some thoughts to do. There's more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later.
Okay, look at that cat on the left.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah. It's very good.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables.
I really
Also, yes,
like
that
this
one in the
too.
back. It's staring at the black one on the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's posing for it, yeah.
He's like, I know you're looking at me. Keep watching.
Having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform.
Terrible
Reese
thought.
so obsessed in.
Don't like that
That is a
image.
terrible thought. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, there are a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I don't even know... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean to click again twice.
I didn't even know that was on the menu. Guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I'd better go check.
Yay! I just remembered what the donuts look like.
Hey, Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. Whole stack of them, and they're still warm. Ah, those cakey donuts are so good too. Should be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. Coast is clear. I don't see Mason, A's, and Reeves aren't even in the room. I could just... I'd better not. I mean, is that what... Get together, Avery Gray. Oh, that's a good last name.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, unless you want to.
Oh no, it's fine.
It is a joint character.
Yeah, but I've also seen parts of it, so that's why I'm letting you make most of the decisions, except for the ones you want to toss at me.
Alright. Don't steal inventory on a busy day. Like donuts, huh? Oh, never mind, that's you.
It's fine. Of course you do.
Oh, I didn't even hear her come up behind me, but there she is. Oh, that's a good image.
Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can... I don't know. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of the image. I'll figure that out later. Hold on a second.
Mic off.
I didn't even hear her come behind me, but there she is. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. But yeah.
Mic
back?
on.
Yeah, I'm back now. Yeah,
Okay.
just after this day, we should probably end it.
Probably. These look really good, too.
I'll make you some later. Wait, it's fine.
This is actually a good one, because I know she's gonna make it either way. But do we poll and let her insist? I'd say you don't have to do that. You are so busy, though. You don't have to do that.
You're turning down my generosity?
No, I didn't mean...
Relax, it's a joke.
Oh. Sorry. How am I supposed to tell with her? She's so hard to read.
Now
Yes.
stop wasting time. It's busy out there.
Right. Mason dumps the tray of plates in my hands and shoos me out of the kitchen. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff.
Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped.
Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut, or something like that. I don't know. I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it, though. Just look at her mug, just a mug.
You want to try that again?
Just look at her just mug for the camera. And there they go again. Someone else tried to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area.
Fine, whatever.
Jeez. You see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer's already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters.
One at a time, please. No flash photography.
Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese is taking a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order, which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, this is exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, so that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I could really use a break.
Hey.
What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here.
Get in here.
It's not a request so much as a command. Better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns busting cables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils.
I need your help.
And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen.
I don't, smartass. I need coffee.
Yeah, me too.
No, we're low on beans. Get them from the basement right around the corner. I'm swamped.
Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. Just give me a second, I'll get them. Never been to the basement before. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but Dark spaces kinda creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat.
Oops.
Should be fine. Here goes nothing. Holy crap, Graves. I give you the benefit of the doubt this happens. This isn't a restaurant storehouse, it's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes, I better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I had a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself. More interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. With its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat. Looks like a spell book or something.
So what's funny about this image is that I get that it's cute because the style of the whole thing is kind of cutesy. But imagine seeing that in real life. It's like, oh, mysterious. But then the thing is just like a doodle cat.
Yeah.
You know?
It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. Wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it all written in code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew, is Graves writing about me in his diary?
Avery.
Oh, she sounds mad. Now is not a good time to start reading. Because real tiny fits just right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for better luck? I'll bring it back before anyone notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I have the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I could barely get the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room and the clanking of pots and pans in the kitchen.
You get lost? Took you long enough.
Sorry, I don't know my way around there yet.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. Gave me the chills.
I like it.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Thanks. Now, get back to work.
Okay. Anytime? The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. Looks like the crowd is dissipated. I also don't see Finley or Jelly Donut anywhere. Guess even her energy is limited. It's
Hey cutie, how about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work.
Oh, there she is. Wow, she looks worn out. No, she doesn't. She looks like she's flirting with you or something.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That does take a lot out of you, though. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move? I see one coffee coming right up. One coffee coming right up. You want me to put anything in it?
Ooh, you sweetheart. Skim milk and 2 sugars, please.
You got it. I fetch her a cup of coffee just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone.
The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see a nice boost in traffic from this.
So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever?
Yup. I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Jelly Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic, but I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick.
Oh, yeah. I'd totally forgotten about that until now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me a sec.
Quite enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a moment or two.
Really though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here and you're part of the family now. Got it?
You have sprinkles in your hair. I thought those were just sparkles. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs.
So I do. I mean it though. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Got any room for another at this table?
Huh, guess there weren't too many left after all. I glanced downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door.
Always.
Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe is closed now.
I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do. Jeez, Dad.
Lollygagging? Really?
I don't know. What was the first word that came to mind? Maurice, why don't you sit down with us too? We could all use a break. I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason? Oh, you know Mason. She's probably already gone.
She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with the cleanup?
She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she also leaves early. Besides, I think she has something that she does after work.
What, as a cat?
Hey, don't judge.
Wonder what kind of cat she is anyway. Feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity in cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work. I'll be right back.
Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him.
You got it. Wow, the kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. Caught her before she could go. Mason.
What?
Oh. You really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job.
She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. You want me to walk you home? Mason gives a snort of laugh.
You think I'm gonna get chased or something? A stray dog is gonna come get me?
No. I thought it'd be nice. We could talk and stuff.
We're talking now.
I guess so. Well, where are you going? Do you live near here?
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Well, I guess so. Good night, Mason.
Yeah.
She disappears around the corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of an orange cat with a crooked tail. Well, maybe that's her. Looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. Wonder if we're neighbors? Probably not. That's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. Looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. Everybody's a family, like Finley said. He should be part of it too. Invite him back to the others. Hey, put those down. Come out, we're all gonna sit and have coffee together. At night.
You got a point. I'm fine, thank you.
What, you don't like me now?
What?
Just teasing you. Come on, you're one of us, I'm sure you're tired too. I'll come back and help you with the dishes after we're done. I'm sure I won't be the only one either. Gotta stick together, right?
I guess so.
Come on, I'll get your coffee even.
I'd rather get it myself. I'm a little picky with my coffee.
Oh yeah? How so?
I prefer a good cappuccino instead. We have a nice espresso machine here.
Oh, like the one you made for me at my interview. That was really good.
Oh, thank you. Cappuccino is steamed milk and espresso. It's a delicate balance.
Can you make me another one?
Sure.
Oh? Is that a smile? It is!
I'll go make them now.
Meet you in the dining room. I head out to the cafe. Hayes walks with me at first and slips upstairs as soon as we reach the staircase. There are a series of loud whirring noises, and he returns with a company chant. He's careful as he hands me mine.
It's still a little hot.
Looks amazing, thank you. Head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit down and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow.
I love the little scooch back in.
Yeah, you will socialize with us. It's getting pretty dark, so I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everyone and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door. What the hell am I gonna do when I start turning into a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me.
Hold on a second.
Mic off. Mic on.
Hello?
You're back?
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Alright. The thought flies out of my head. The black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth. I can't tell what.
That's still you.
Quit it, Graves. Yeah, I know. I know, that's you.
Hmm.
The black cat stares at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home. I should figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Ah! Something just hit my back. Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves. I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. Calling it that until I'm proven wrong.
Meow. What if it's just like, meow? He's not even trying.
Like someone just saying the words meow.
Yeah.
The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me or did it sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug.
Ah, that's great.
Graves. Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like a cat and I attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays. Also, what did it put on his neck?
Talisman.
I guess.
But
I run the
it
rest
has
of the way
cat
home.
ears.
Oh, I didn't see the cat ears.
Oh, I could probably later when we save, hopefully it has images. So after we save, I'll check. See if I can show you really quick.
Sure. Yeah. Run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. Can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, I'd be turning that way.
You're late.
Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh no, no, no. No. I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble in Mochi's bowl and go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm, squarish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in here. I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, Reese. This must be a clue of some kind. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and get to work. Maybe I can decipher it? I hold the book upside down. No. Is there a cipher? Nope. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be easy. I tried for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and then gracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot and then something tumbles out. What is that? Looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Oh, it's a talisman.
Yeah.
Did I leave that there? Why would I put anything in there? I pick it up. Looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. Should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow along with that stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but...
Oh. So
Hold
it was
up.
like, here, I know you stole it. Here's how you can read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it literally is a bookmark. I thought it was gonna be a protection talisman.
Yeah. Anyway, hold up. I can read with this. I don't know how it got here, but it's the key to reading this book. The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery. What? Reese did say something about witches the other day, so that'd be a good lead into whatever's going on. We settle in with the book and start from the beginning.
Rip. Oh, well. That's it. That's it for this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Let's save it. We should continue this, because
Yes.
now I'm invested.
Yeah. And maybe you can ask if, like, Ella is interested, so I'm not doing all the rest of the characters.
I know Ella's played this before, so
Yeah.
maybe she would be.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to
But
be
yeah,
every
no,
time.
you are playing everybody except Avery.
Yeah. I think I did better than I expected to, though.
I feel like you did a really good job with Finley, like making
Oh,
her voice
yeah,
not the
'cause
same as
that's-
everyone else.
Well, that's easy.
Same with Mason, just because like you could just shift into an archetype.
Yeah. Yeah, they're easier. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see, exit. I assume that's skip. Yes, there we go. Wow! Oh yeah, here's the gallery.
Oh, there's all the CGs we've unlocked, huh?
Yeah. See,
Oh,
so
and there's
that.
different hairstyle variants.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Oh, so we have long hair versus and progressively more tanned Avery.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
I do think I prefer the shorter hair Avery, just
Yeah.
because like the long hair length is kind of an awkward length.
For you.
I don't know how to put it. But I don't know. Like it's like it feels almost like just grow it like an inch longer and it'll make more sense.
Yeah, that's fair. Ah, where's that other one? Hold on. Oh wow, it's the
That-
last one. Amazing. Fantastic. Love it.
Yeah.
Alright. So...
And I
we
think
go.
that was a successful stream. 'Cause
Yeah.
it still looks smooth on the Twitch display.
Yeah. Yeah. And at least, yeah, it was good, and you skipped, like, here and there, but it wasn't super bad. It was definitely a lot
Okay.
better than our previous times, so,
Yeah,
There's
that's
always that.
I mean, the previous time was kind of a low bar, but
yeah.
it does confirm that the limitation is computer hardware, not internet speed.
Yeah,
Which is good.
generally, the internet here is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, and I'm the only one on my internet, so it's pretty
Oh,
great.
fun.
Yeah.
Here's like, it's fantastic.
I mean, living alone, studio apartment has its advantages.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
what, like 10 feet away from my router?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, until next time, do you wanna, since it works, do you wanna just keep doing this unless we feel like
Yeah,
doing
let's-
something else right before?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
We'll
Oh,
do
what?
this again next week. I am off on Friday if you want to if you want to stream with me then as well.
No, I don't have plans for the second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, I'm
All
just,
right.
I
No
mean, if
problem.
you want, yeah, I'm already gonna do the Sky stream.
Okay.
Yeah, just cause I'm like, yeah, I already just put those on my schedule, so I kind of want to keep them as they are. I mean, if you
That's
want to just chat while I do that, that also works. But we can figure that out later.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right.
Good night. Enjoy your dinner.
Because I'm sure you've got to eat too.
Right.
Jeez.
I forgot about. Actually, no. I kind of had a dinner.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
eat some more, I guess. Just
Probably should.
yeah, because if you forgot about dinner, it doesn't sound like you've had a proper dinner. So
I had a bowl of coleslaw.
yeah, go have a proper dinner and then
Yeah.
sleep.
All right. You too.
All right. Good night. See ya.
Night.